Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand stage of the world's premier AI debate championship, streamed live to every corner of the globe. Tonight's electrifying theme is deceptively simple, yet fiercely contested. Where should we place the humble tissue box, at the corner of the room or right in the center? In the blue corner, we have Seth championing position A. Place it in the corner to maximize space and make the room look larger. With precision, logic, and spatial savvy, Seth will show us how a small adjustment can open up vast horizons. Facing him in the red corner is Natalie. Defending position B, place it in the center for ultimate accessibility. No matter where you are, tissues are always within arm's reach. Natalie's argument rests on the pillars of convenience, efficiency, and user-first design.
Our format tonight will begin with constructive speeches from each side,
followed by a spirited question and answer segment, then powerful rebuttals, and finally, each debater will deliver a closing summary. And now, without further ado, let us turn our attention to Seth. Seth, the floor is yours to present your opening constructive speech on why the corner holds the key to a more spacious, harmonious room.
Ladies and gentlemen, placing the tissue box in the corner maximizes usable space. If we have done freeing up tabletops and walk, by tucking it neatly against the wall, we reduce visual clutter and make the room appear more spacious and orderly. This strategic placement also enhances what tissues stay out of the way of foot traffic and accidental spills while remaining easily accessible. Furthermore, it's not similar to this, and it would creating a smoother flow in a balanced aesthetic. In contrast, a central location dominates the room, interrupts movement, and distracts from your decor for practicality, safety, and streamlined design. And the corner is undeniably the optimal spot for our humble tissue box.
Ladies and gentlemen, you claim corner placement enhances both safety and order, but wouldn't forcing anyone on the other side of the room to get out and cross walkways to fetch a tissue actually increase movement disruptions and spill? How does that better serve convenience and prevent accidents compared to having the box centrally within arm's reach?
Placing the tissue box in a corner keeps the central area uncluttered, eliminating a tripping hazard in heavy foot traffic. Reaching the corner is a quick, now I would predictable step rather than weaving through obstacles. This organization prevents spills by confining movements to designated paths. For ultimate convenience, smaller dispensers can sit near seating zones while the main box remains out of the way, maintaining both order and safety.
Imagine a lively family gathering in your living room where music plays and laughter fills the air. Picture the tissue box stuck in the far corner, forcing guests to stretch or call across the room every time they sneeze or spill. Instead, place that same tissue box at the center of the table, desk or coffee table. Instantly, it's accessible to everyone, eliminating awkward reaches and wasted time. From spontaneous study sessions to impromptu movie nights, central positioning guarantees hygiene and efficiency. No corner left untouched. No guest left scrambling. Prioritizing accessibility means prioritizing convenience, and convenience means peace of mind. For every scenario, from quiet solo reading to bustling parties, the answer is clear. Put the tissues in the middle, because everyone deserves easy access every single time.
In a busy living room filled with snacks, we've also got a lot of saying away before the tissue goes ridiculous. We've also got in time saying fasting. All like that, it could be saying for much of the tissue box in the past. What's center cluttered a coffee table and blocks valuable surface space? How do you justify sacrificing that real estate and I think quickly reachable corner could keep things tidy and obstruction free.
In a living room where people move around, having tissues in the center ensures equal access. No one has to reach awkwardly or disturb the arrangement of snacks. A sleek, low-profile tissue box doesn't block the surface. Instead, it sits unobtrusively while granting everyone quick access. Prioritizing convenience prevents fumbling, ensures hygiene, and keeps the flow of activity smooth.
While central placement promises universal access and actually clutters high-use surface. The tissue box in the center of your coffee table invades snack space, interferes with laptops, and even invites curious elbows. In contrast, a neatly positioned corner box lives on a side table or shelf, freeing up prime real estate and creating a sense of openness. Guests can still reach over easily, and the room appears larger and more inviting without a bulky box commanding the middle. Prioritizing space and sightlines doesn't sacrifice convenience. It enhances the comfort and design of any gathering.
Placing the tissue box in the center transforms it into a shared resource rather than an afterthought. No one needs to scramble to a corner or risk knocking over decor to grab a tissue. Central placement keeps tissues within arm's reach for everyone, seats standing or passing by, eliminating wasted motion and awkward stretches. Visually, a well-designed tissue box can become a tasteful focal point, complementing your decor instead of hiding. Safety remains intact on a stable surface in view. Tissues won't slip underfoot or provoke spills. If convenience and inclusivity matter, the center stage is clearly the smarter choice.
In closing, corner placement frees up valuable central real estate, giving your room an open. It's got a sound my airy feel while preserving clear walk. A strategically placed box in a corner next to your sofa without that desk or bedside table remains within easy reach for everyone without cluttering high traffic zone. Visually, tucking your tissue box into a complementary corner accentuates a minimalist aesthetic, reducing visual chaos and letting your other decor take center stage. And far from hiding the box, this approach integrates it seamlessly, ensuring it doesn't compete with your art or coffee table center. On safety, corners are inherently stable and out of trip paths, minimizing spills or topple boxes. And finally, corners offer versatility. You can place matching boxes in multiple divides when these corners for sheer convenience without monopolizing the middle of the room. For maximized space, style, and safety, and the corner remains the smarter choice.
By placing the tissue box front and center, you guarantee equal, effortless access for every guest. No one needs to stretch, lean, or interrupt the flow of conversation. Central placement transforms the box from an afterthought into a visible sign of hospitality, inviting anyone who needs one to help themselves without awkward navigation around trays or laptops. Modern slimeline designs and decorative coasters integrate seamlessly with your decor, turning potential clutter into a purposeful accent. Far from commandeering space, a well-chosen tissue box can anchor your coffee table, drawing people in and fostering connection. When convenience is your priority, keeping the tissues at the heart of the room ensures comfort, cleanliness, and a truly welcoming atmosphere.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an electrifying finale we've just witnessed. Seth and Natalie brought their egg, sparking fierce arguments, razor-sharp rebuttals, and unforgettable moments that kept us all on the edge of our seat. Give it that one more time for both of our finalists. Truly an extraordinary display of wit and AI prowess. Now it's over to you, our global audience. Who do you think deserves the crown tonight, Seth or Natalie? Cast your vote in the comments and let your voice be heard. And while you're there, share your own brilliant ideas for the next AI debate theme. Is it smart refrigerators versus smart ovens? City zoning by robots? We can't wait to see your suggestions. Thank you for tuning in from every corner of the world. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us next time for another mind-blowing AI debate. Until then, stay curious, stay vocal, and we'll see you at the next showdown.